I've been on mute for the first 15 minutes of this stream. How's it going, Michelle? I've been muted for the first 15 minutes of the stream. That's what I get for muting my mic. I do that every time that I mute my mic. I start the stream and you can hear me now, right? I hope so. I hope you can hear me now. So yeah, I thank you. I'm glad you like the LED. I just turned on the other lights that I've got going on so far. Got kind of a glow coming off the phone. Trying to pop these guys off the background a little bit. But I turned it off so I could work on hands. How are you guys doing this evening? That's hilarious. I like I spent the first 5 or 6 minutes of the stream like talking before I even showed the painting, so it's just me silently talking into the camera, I guess. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Wound down a bit. That's cool. It was a silent soliloquy. The best kind of soliloquy. I mean, no offense if you really like soliloquies or if you have a strong opinion on them. Just working on these hands, man. The whole time I was like thinking about these hands, going, all right, I'm gonna have to do these hands at some point. Oh, I was just making a joke about my opinion on soliloquies. Silent soliloquies are the best kind of soliloquies. And then, you know what? I just realized I'm not even sure if I know what a soliloquy is. Isn't that like a Shakespearean type of Shakespearean poem? Is that like a poetry type? I know it's a poetry type, but is that like a Shakespearean thing? I keep making this hand worse. Yeah, that's what it was, except for it was me standing alone on the stage, moving my mouth, and no one could hear it. Nobody was here at the time, so. My trouble is I'm working so dark that I don't have any further to go, so really. Yeah, with complicated shapes like hands, um, it's easiest for me to start out really angular, like really squared off to get the perspective right, and then I just slowly but surely kind of sculpt it down. I think that comes from when I was sculpting. It's like the method I use for hands and other things that are like hard and have a lot of little parts to them. But right now, like, I don't have any values to run to. So I did it to these over here too. I'm wondering if I should even keep these hands over here, because I like the idea of this guy sticking his thumbs under his backpack, but it's also so close to the bottom, it's almost like, I don't know. I'm almost thinking it's kind of like, it might be like It might be. It's weird. I'm in a tough. I'm having a conundrum, or a soliloquy, if you will. I'm thinking that it might be good for the painting to move these guys down a little bit just to simplify it. But I also don't want it to be perceived that I'm trying to get out of drawing these hands. Leave his right hand. Okay, cool. Guess we've got our answer. I'm a little bit self-conscious about my hands. That's cool. I think that they just, they don't need to stand out a whole bunch. I think you can kind of tell what it is, right? You can tell what it is. I'm not gonna like kill myself over these hands. That would be a pretty silly way to die, right? Killed himself over hands. Yeah, I might. Yeah, because a lot of times, like if I square them off like this, and then the hands look fine. Got it. If I square them off like this, and then just keep working on them, and then I can walk away for a little bit, come back, be like, yeah, this hands look good. I just need to do this little tweak. All right. I'm gonna add a little bit of fur, I think, coming over here. This whole time I've been imagining that this is Dan and this is you, Michelle. That's just what I've been imagining. I'm not saying that that's what this is officially. I just can't help but think that. Oh, yeah, sure. Yep. You're the one with the Telecaster. Yee! You've been playing a Telecaster, right? Didn't you recently get one? Got it about a year ago. Cool. That's what Hendrix played. I had a Stratocaster. Most expensive, well, it wasn't even that expensive, but like my first guitar was a Cort guitar that I found in my attic that used to be my dad's. And I think I'm telling this story right. And he gave it to me. And that was when around the time I started the band in high school. And then I bought a Telecaster, but it was like the cheapest Telecaster you could get. I think it was under like $300. Not a Telecaster, sorry, Stratocaster with a whammy bar. And it got stolen at a show. Some freaking drunken assholes stole it. Where was that? Winston-Salem? Yours is this deluxe 70s throwback, so it has that fat headstock. Cool. I don't know a ton about them, except for they're pretty, and Hendrix played one. No, I have an Epiphone now for my electric. I kind of started liking Gibson. And, well, I can't afford a Gibson, but... Yeah. Squire. Yeah. Squire with humbuckers. Seems like maybe one of my friends had a Squire. Somebody I know had a Squire. Could have been me. I don't know. A lot of years under the bridge since them days. I do remember that court though. It was white and it was a piece of crap. And I played the crap out of it. That's what I learned on. It's what I learned. It's what I learned bar chords on. Enough to play the crazy punk songs that we were playing. Yeah, when I say bar chords, like I still can't play bar chords really that well. I can't hit all the strings. So really power chords, you know, three strings. That's all you need for a power chord. That's all you need to play most of the stuff we were playing. Yeah, power chords. A dark stripe down his forehead? This guy does need something. We'll see if we can fit some dark hair in there. I don't want it to stand out too much because when you look at this, it'll go right to the middle of this raccoon's forehead, which I think about that kind of stuff a lot. You don't think it looks like a raccoon? I think it looks like a raccoon. I guess maybe the fur on their face is a little different. You're saying you want them to look a little bit more rough. Yeah. Like this guy. This guy looks a little more like black metal face paint, but that's the one I was looking at. This guy. Yeah, let's see if we can get zeroed in on that a little bit before it's all over with. Yes. Yeah, I'm leaving that out. Not that one. Just want to just a little bit of dark in here. Man, it's already dark, dark, dark. Probably gonna have to adjust the overall values of this painting, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna bore anyone with that. Just because it's Yeah, oils are beautiful, but I don't think I don't think I could do it. I do not think I could do it because of that, because of waiting. I guess maybe I could learn patience one day, but it's not very likely it would happen in the first 20 years or so. I'm pretty used to painting digitally now. But yeah, so you used to oil paint? That's pretty cool. Just lose interest in it, or do you still do it sometimes, or only time for music now? I kind of feel like this painting's done. I feel like at this point, I'm just not really adding anything else to it. And that's usually how I know I'm done. Like at this point, I'm just doing little teeny stuff. Like messing with fur and stuff. I mean, I think it's done. Yeah, the chemicals, oil painting, chemicals, definitely. Um, like that paint thinner and stuff. Paint thinner, that stuff, like turpentine. Yeah, I think it's done. There was one more thing I wanted to try that I know you guys hate, or you hate. Dan liked it. I just have to do it. It's too fun. Make them look more realistic. Yeah, it would take me a while to do it. It would take me a while to get the shapes right. I know what you mean about more realistic, though. They're going to have to be silhouette no matter what, but making the shape of the people look a little more realistic. Yeah, I'll definitely leave them on a separate layer. I wouldn't just F up my mushroom cloud on a thing we might not use. Or your mushroom cloud, I guess. I guess we can, it's both, can we share this mushroom cloud? I get the right half. I get this half. So I get the Foothill Rounders, and you get the Foothill Round. Nah, you guys, we don't have to cut it in half. We'll just share it like both enjoy it. The half with the dead people in it. Well, we don't know that they're dead. They might just be falling. I just, you know why I think it's funny. It's funny because, well, it's funny. It's just funny looking and cool looking. And also just because of the name of the album, it's just like, this is, I mean, I know I'm like treating it like a joke, but I think it's legit kind of a cool idea. I'm not convinced that that it should go into the final one, but just because of the name of it. Because it's like, well, I think I explained that before why I thought it was funny. Because it's like, nobody told me the apocalypse would be this boring, and then it's like there are all these people. These raccoons are bored of all these people dying. You get what I'm saying. I don't know if I don't think I've heard the Gallows Humor song. It's probably my song though. Right. Yeah, That's why it's like a deceptively simple idea that I would have to work on because I don't, right. I know what you mean. It should be the first read. So there would have to have a lot more atmospheric distortion and stuff. Like they'd probably almost blend in with the background. But I have a feeling that in the end, it's just going to be another thing that might obscure this mushroom cloud, kind of. I think it might add. I think that this idea is simple, and you see it, and it's there, and it just jumps. And these people are kind of cool, but at this point, I'll try it. I'll spend a little bit longer on it and try it, but I also kind of feel like this album cover might be done, guys. The song is got some. Yeah, I would recommend putting some janky banjo in it too, probably. Yeah, I think it'd be kind of cool to like make these people. If I did these people to make them more like you hardly see them until you really look, almost like a psychedelic painting. Maybe that's what you were saying before. We calling it? We calling it done? Okay. Sounds like a plan. You know, I was thinking if we ever, I was thinking this actually the other day. You know how I did that second thumbnail of the two people in the diner, and we were talking about maybe doing that painting later? That one also has a mushroom cloud in it, and I actually think that that as a secondary image for if we ever wanted to do it for the inside cover of if you're going to do vinyl or whatever, and we did that second painting, I think it would be perfect because it would add something different to this mushroom cloud. And if it was a different painting without the band name applied to it, it would actually enhance the painting instead of trying to jam too many ideas in. So maybe let's do that. If we ever do that other one, we'll put the people in, and I'll spend some time making them really work. Cool. What does Dan think? All parties agreed? Cool. Cool. One Foothill Rounders cover. I'm going to sign it. Hope that's okay with you guys. Initial it right down here. I'm gonna do it just right here. Is that cool? Just like that? That's not funny. What an asshole. That Dan guy, such an asshole. Not so much. Actually, this is going to be... This always takes me the longest of anything in the whole painting. Depending on how big this is going to be, I really don't want it to be too big. But like if this is going to be on like iTunes, some great initials, thank you. I normally don't do that with I usually don't feel so self-conscious when I do that. Is that okay with you guys? It is it's your album. It looks fine, super huge, cool. You're looking this at, on a big screen TV. All right, if I look at this any longer, I'll start obsessing over it, and I think the time for obsessing over it like looking at dumb details that don't matter. I think it's done. I think we already agreed it was done, and now I'm re-agreeing that it's done. Awesome. Done, it's done, it's done. Yay, we did it. Thank you so much, you guys. It was a really, really fun time to do this. It really was. Really is. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. Mushroom cloud, text. All right, well, I'll send this to you guys. And I'll probably, post it and stuff. And yeah, we could talk more, like we can meet if you want to, but yeah, I'll probably show this again on the stream Saturday, because that's when, yeah, there are some people who probably want to see the finished one. Wasn't a whole ton left to do on it, but heck yeah. I'm gonna I'll send you one that's like high resolution and everything, but I'm gonna go ahead and send you one now that you can share if you'd like. If you wanted to. You don't, no pressure, but just like send it to you. Yeah, my aunt even needs to see the finished product. You need it tomorrow. You need it tomorrow, right? Oh, I shouldn't show that. Oh, I'm glad I did that. Whew. I forgot I'm streaming live to the internet forever for any person in the world to see. Yeah, you're gonna embarrass me at the fetch. That's cool. Yeah, it'll be like the finished piece, in case anybody was wondering. It's always like crickets in there. because everybody's on mute, you know, and they're like, they might be listening, they might be reacting, but it just, you're like, yeah, I'm painting paintings and writing a book, and just crickets. Yeah, I'll share this with you, and I think I might need to do a few like just last minute technical stuff, like just bump it up a little bit. I mean, we can talk later about what exactly you guys are going to do with this, but if you're going to print it on something on paper, like on a physical copy of something, actually a printer would probably know how to handle it, but I might bump the brightness up a little bit. But it always looks fine. Yeah, just let me know if it's too dark and I'll send you a different one. Cool, so fun. I'm kind of like, I'm not going to be sad that it's over. I'm glad that it's done. But I always get a little tiny bit like, you know, little tiny bit like, oh, it's done. This one though, this one on the left, that's a pretty, it's not a bad raccoon. Not a bad raccoon. All right, I guess I don't know, I was gonna stream for 2 hours, but I guess I'm just gonna wrap it up. I think we're just gonna, I think I'm just gonna wrap it up and like just kind of bask in the glow of finishing something. I haven't really finished anything kind of largish in a while. I'm still like working on rewriting a book. I had like yeah. I thought I was almost finished with the second book of the graphic novel series, but I just wasn't, there was something I was like behind on the deadline, and the reason why was because I was trying to get this big chunk of it to work, and it just wouldn't work. And finally I just said, it doesn't matter how far behind I am, I have to rework this shit that isn't working. So that project has taken me so long. That's how it goes. Well, I guess, I don't know. I guess we'll call it. Let you guys enjoy the rest of your evening. And I'm glad you like it. Rock and roll. And so I guess I'll see you. I'll talk to you tomorrow. And Dan, wherever you are, take care. And your album cover is immortalized on Twitch. What does Kappa mean? Twitch global emote. Old guy does Twitch. Hey guys! What's that? That's a cool one. Yo ho Geo. Well, I like it. Are there more? Yeah, there's a bunch more. When I get 50 followers on Twitch, I can make my own emotes. I can make my own emotes one day. Once I get 50 followers. I've got 4 right now, so if you know anybody. Yeah, no normal emoji, but all kinds of weird stuff. I like it. Let me see. Do they show up in the... Oh, cool. They show up in the Restream chat, too. That was something I was wondering. Because I have had like my Twitch chat and my Restream chat open because I didn't want to miss anything. But yeah, I like Twitch because it's, like I said, it's for streamers, for people that stream, and it's for people that like it. Say hi to Kristen. Hi, Kristen. Is Kristen here? Is Kristen lurking? Hi, Kristen. If you're here. I think that's what Michelle meant. All I have to say is it's morphin time. It's morphin time. Yeah, I just kind of like Twitch. I don't know. I mean, it's of course mostly for video game streams, but there's a little art community on here. All right, guys. Thanks for coming again. We'll see y'all later.